Hello my 7 Deadly Sins family and friends, welcome back to another video. I do apologise for the delay in videos. I have been quite unwell and I'm still on the mend, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a video with Sector 10 coming out. Now, as you probably all know, it is incredibly hard. It does a lot of damage, and it does not take very much damage at all. So let's first look at the mechanics and what you need to know about him and his attack pattern, and then we can discuss some tips and tricks that maybe can help you out. So, as you can see, there's these red line tornadoes that come at you. You want to get them as far away as possible from him. I'm going to let it hit him this time so you can see what happens. Whenever he gets hit, each time he gets hit by the tornado, he gets a stack of this buff. And each stack gives him an extra 10% attack and 40% defense. And now this is what makes it so hard. Not only is this damage like crazy even without this buff, but it's so hard to make it so that it doesn't hit him that he's constantly getting more and more stats. And they always go in the same order. So this one's going to come next at me. So you'll see in a second, there is a time down. See, this one's going to come after me. I'll come through, and because you're even running away from him, you're still getting hit. And the one here, I think, comes after me. Yep, 30-second timer. Max is 10 stacks. It really ramps up his damage and really reduces your damage, which is kind of nuts. And he does some really hard-hitting attacks, especially that tail hit, as you just saw. So he does these slashes, and my suggestion would be kind of like run towards him and dash behind him, because then he won't hit you. Then he has that red glowing attack. If he does that red glowing attack and you tag or you ultimate, I am pretty certain with ultimate that is, you will still get hit, and the tag immunity and ult immunity won't count. And then he does this jump up and dash attacks. He goes a lot further than you would think. So maybe try and go to the side. I don't know why I got hit by there. I must have been low. That's fine, we'll start again. But yeah, so he jumps up and he's gonna... It's really hard, as you can see. And we're not getting any extra buffs from dodging, unlike other ones. He's only getting buffs whenever he gets hit by the tornado, which is kind of crazy, right? So you've seen the attacks where he's like slamming his fist towards us. You've seen the flying one, and then he does do another one where he spits poison everywhere. I'm not sure if it's giving you range or not. There you go. He's going to try and come towards us because we're so far away. Yeah, I don't know what makes him do this poison attack, but he does make poison puddles if they don't stay there forever. Then this is the red attack. He spins and then does a double spin. There we go. There's the poison attacks, as I just said. If he does the double spin, he gets this poison on the ground. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't last forever, but try not to get hit by it, basically. There you go. It's disappeared, as you can see. But yeah, that's kind of the only mechanics, really, that you see. Because you're most likely going to be using Merlin, for this, if you have decent timing, when you're using your Q, you can back off whilst the red line comes up, and then you can go back towards him, and that way he shouldn't get hit by the tornado. There we go, do this, and then go back towards him. The tornado won't be hitting him unless he walks back into it where it stays on the side. It's very rough. Let's do this, and then dash this way. There we go, he didn't get hit by it. And because it's so easy for him to get hit by these tornadoes, especially as you're trying to DPS a lot, he gets so tanky. There's 400% defense. Like, no matter how much great. No matter how much defense thread that you have, from like Elizabeth, and if you bring Dedra in, for example, or if you've got like any burning to reduce it by 15%, it's not going to matter because she has 400% defense. So with high potential, you can probably allow him to get all the buff stacks up and just basically DPS through it. The faster you get your DPS off, the quicker and easier the fight will be, because then you won't get to the 10 stacks. The lower potential you have, you're going to have to try and deal with this mechanic. It is very, very hard to deal with it whilst like concentrating on dodging and doing damage. It is really, really rough. But within the first 9 seconds, the first tornado will come. At 9 seconds, it'll start charging up to come, and in about 10 seconds, it'll go through. And then you have a small window to do a few other actions, and then you have to move out of the way again for the second tornado, and then there'll be a little bit of downtime, as you'll see here. So go in, do your stuff, switch Clotho and buff, and then you're going to want to get out the way, because look, it's going to charge, going to come towards you. He does not get hit. You can use your skills, you can switch to Elizabeth, and you're going to be able to out, but heal's coming towards us. But luckily he didn't get hit by the tornado. We're going to want to bring him away because he is so close to the tornadoes. It's going to be very hard to dodge, right? And then we're going to go to the right, so then he doesn't get hit. He got hit by once, that's not too bad. We're going to come in, we're going to attack him a couple of times, get out of the way, and then go back towards him. Going to up, and then going to ult. And then we can do some damage. And he has got very little stacks here. Oh, so get hit. But yeah, he's got 3 stacks now, which is not ideal. So then we're going to repeat everything like this way, and then we're going to go back this way. Going to ult. But as you can see, it's hard, but it's definitely doable to make it so then he doesn't get hit by the tornadoes. Come out this way, and then go back out this way. Come on, turn around. Don't refresh. That's really nice. Second tornado is coming. Then we go back towards him. Hopefully he doesn't come towards us. We go back out here. We're going to heal now. We don't have it anymore, which is really, really nice, right? I don't know why I didn't tag there, but that's fine. We're going to get rid of the tornadoes. He's going to come this way. He's going to get hit by one, which is very unfortunate. Second one's about to come, and now we can dodge towards him. If we get the ult, but we're already down 2 minutes, and we've done so little damage. So it's going to take a lot of practice to be able to make sure that he doesn't get buffs, whilst still dishing out damage, right? And that's basically what you're going to have to do with low potential. Now, I'm going to jump out of here because I wasn't really showcasing to actually beat it. More kind of what you're going to have to do. First 9 seconds, or 9 seconds, the first tornado comes, and then a few seconds later, the second tornado comes. Move out the way and then go back towards him and repeat. After the 2 tornadoes have gone, there will be a downtime before the tornadoes come out again. And it will always be in the same order. So wherever that first tornado landed, that tornado is going to come towards you the first time after the downtime, right? Now, it is incredibly, incredibly hard. I tried with Elaine P5. This was the perfect scenario. I could get as much damage out as possible, free to play. I wasn't using my P10 Elizabeth. I was using Daisy, which is the best in slot for her to get her cooldowns down. I was using Ture for heals. I was using Hauser for magic charge and more crit defense shred. And this is the full rotation. This is all the damage I did. And she is boosted. I'll show you here. If you go here and we set her up, if we go crit set, she's supposed to be boosted and she does nothing whatsoever. Now, I've yet to try DPS with Manny, but I'm going to assume it's going to be very, very similar because you really want to be doing big, large hits of damage so then you can deal with the tornadoes. Manny might be okay because she's got that such long range, I just don't have her built out for the longsword. If you'd like me to try and do the dot build as I have in the past, let me know. I'll try and showcase that. I've tried on my free-to-play account with like P4 Liz, P4 Daisy. I used P5 Jericho, but with Lance for the shield for survivability, and I had a P5 Merlin. And in about 3.5 minutes, I got it down to about half health, and then I died. It is really, really difficult. I have yet to see anyone else on content creators beat this with low potential. I can try with a P7 Merlin if you wish. I just don't think it is really possible unless there's some secret strat or secret mechanic that I'm just not aware of to actually complete it. I will keep testing, I will keep trying, and if I do find out a way, I'll let you know. So be sure to subscribe to be ready for that. I know I haven't announced the giveaway. I'll be doing that in the next day or so. I've got the video ready to showcase that. Again, I'm sorry I've just been unwell. If you found this video useful with tips and tricks and mechanic wise, do consider giving me a like. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be producing more and more videos and get back in the gist of things as soon as the doctors actually help me. It's just been such a long wait, unfortunately. Week after week I'm having to wait one thing, next step. It's just too long. Sorry. But yes, until my next video, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until then, cheerio.